Get ready to match the stars from MASH. Gary Burghoff, Brett Summers, Charles Nelson Reilly, Meg Bennett, Richard Dawson, and Fannie Flagg, as we play the star-studded Big Money Match Game 77. And now, here's the star of Match Game 77, Gene Rivers.
Hey, Olson. All right. You've got to try and keep your hands off me.
And vice versa.
Shh. Oh, listen, try and wear something a little subdued.
Woo!
No, I think that's a wonderful...
Well, being 24, I can get away with colors and polka dots.
Yeah, just see what it looks like on the monitor. Oh, boy.
Now that is yellow.
He brought his own lighting system. All right, let's say hello to two players, Marcy Schneidmiller and Kenneth Yaw. Applause, applause, applause. Here we are. Marcy's our current champion. She has $5,600 to her credit. And Kenneth Yaw is her challenger here. And the game ended in a tie. We went to a tiebreaker. He matched two of the celebrities in the tiebreaker. And her question is yet to come. And if she matches two, then that means you go to another tiebreaker. If she matches three, that means she wins her second game. We'll do that right after we do this, especially for you. Here we go. Bing. All right, now this is the other tiebreaker. Marcy, it's all yours.
Okay.
2 to tie, 3 to win. Once upon a time at the old folks' home, Mrs. Grady's dentures came to life. In the middle of the night, they hopped out of Mrs. Grady's water glass, and they blanked her.
Just come right over here immediately, if not...
Once upon a time at the old folks' home, Mrs. Grady's dentures came to life. Those dentures hopped out of the water glass, and they blanked her.
And they blanked her.
Yes.
Don't you know dentures?
I know dentures. I know dentures. And they blanked her.
Now stop it! Look at that. Is the camera catching that?
Okay. All right, Marcy.
Charles isn't ready yet. I have finished, so we'll know who's copying whom.
Once upon a time at the old folks' home, Mrs. Grady's dentures came to life. In the middle of the night, they hopped out of Mrs. Grady's water glass, and they blanked her.
Bit her.
Bit her. Dankeschön, bit her. What do you say?
I didn't know you spoke Polish. Ate her.
Ate her. Ah, very interesting. Bit is what she is looking for. What do you say?
I said they left her.
They just walked right out.
They just
Went hippity hoppity
in
like
a blaze of blank and glory.
Christopher Robin. What do you say, Charles?
I say, Gene, that they smiled at her.
Smiled at her. Well, dentures do that. They could smile there. All right. Listen, all is not lost, Kenneth. You might end up with another tie here. Who knows? She's looking for dentures that bite.
I've got a denture that ate her.
Ate her. Now you got to match the two remaining ones to stay in the game here, Marcy, and achieve a tie. We're up to you, Richard.
I love teachers. Bit.
Bit. 4-2 to 1.
Baby! Showbiz!
Fannie?
Come on, Fan.
Come on, Fannie. I'd like to say that the tour of Richard's dressing room will start right after the show. Fortunately for me, because there's some hostile folk. Bit.
Okay. Well, that's one tiebreaker. Now we'll blow another fuse here and turn the lights off. Push a button, reveal the other tiebreaker. We have no more tie-breaking questions. Would you get on with it this time, please?
All right.
Kenneth, you may have A or B.
A, the same old thing.
All right, A it is. You want A? You got A. Janet said, my Uncle Purvis has a weird hobby. He catches mosquitoes and blanks them. Uncle Purvis has his weird hobby.
Oh, I got it. Oh,
Uncle
boy.
Purvis has his weird hobby. He catches mosquitoes and blanks them. Well, just look at that
Will you
fellow
stop
over there.
passing
That's
judgment on
Kenneth
me?
Yaw over there.
Hello, Kenneth Yaw.
He's going to try to match your answer.
All right.
All right, Kenneth. Janet said my Uncle Purvis has a weird hobby. He catches mosquitoes and blanks them.
He eats them.
Eats them. Sure, that would be weird. Came up with a good answer. He said he eats them. What do you say?
Doesn't everybody?
Oh, no, I never have.
No, that's the way. In
I just
Connecticut,
thought
we used to eat them all the time.
Really?
Yeah. I'm sorry, I said bleeds them.
He bleeds them. That would be difficult. Well, they're in a state of tumescence, you see, from biting someone like that. And they get all bloated with blood.
But I thought he was really weird and wasn't too smart or clever, I guess. I said he breeds them.
He breeds them.
Yes.
Now, why would hers get a laugh and mine not? They're both terrible.
I like that
Hers is a
answer.
little worse there.
He bites them.
Bites them. Bites them. Kenneth is looking for someone who eats mosquitoes. Meg, what do you say to that?
He's found one.
Eats mosquitoes! Well, you are a weirdo, aren't you? What do you
I
say?
figure you just do what mosquitoes do to people and bite them.
That's right. Turnabout is fair play.
Right,
Yeah, bites.
Bites there. Everybody know the monitor's out and back of me over there. Thank you very much. Okay, here we go. Now, Marcy, you need one to tie. Oh, no, you don't need. Wait a minute. Put it back here now. Wait a minute. But when we do get back from the commercial, you will need one to tie and two to win. And now this message just for you. Here's the moment of truth. Remember, Marcy, one to tie, two to win. Mrs. Brown said, my obstetrician used to be a butcher. That's why he charges by the blank.
I got it.
My obstetrician used to be a butcher.
Explain what an obstetrician is. An obstetrician is a baby doctor.
Oh, listen. Wait a minute.
All right, here we go, Marcy. Mrs. Brown said my obstetrician used to be a butcher, and that's why he charges by the blank.
Pound.
Pound it is. 1 pound ties, 2 wins. What do you say?
Pound.
1 pound, tie score. Another pound will win the game.
I'm sorry, Kenneth, but I'm glad for you. Pound.
All right, what the rest of you have? Pound, pound, pound. Okay, there you go. Kenneth.
Thank you.
He's a good sport. He's wishing her good luck, and he hopes she wins a lot of money.
Righto.
It was a pleasure to meet you. We've got a lot of gifts coming your way.
Thank
Many
you.
thanks for being here.
Hold
Kenneth
on.
Yaw.
Bye-bye. Thank you.
He was a nifty guy, wasn't he? Now, Marcy, you picked up another $100, and you have $5,700 all together. And remember, you're going to play for over $5,000 now. Let's get right to it. We polled the studio audience not too long ago in this very building. We said, write down your best answer to this. A long blank. Remember, if you match the answer they gave us most frequently, you will get $500 additional. For matching their second most popular answer, another $250. And for matching the third, $100. And you may call on 3 of the 6 ding-a-lings.
Richard, please.
Along the Great White Way.
Along the Great White Way.
Thank you.
Fannie.
Broadway.
Along the Great Divide.
Along the Great Divide.
Charles.
I think a simple one, Gene, would be, and a very poetical one, may I add, along the way.
Along the Way is his, Along the Great White Way is Richard's, and Along the Great Divide is Fannie's. Now, you may choose one of those. Have you got another idea?
No, Along the Way.
Along the Way, the simple one that Charles gave you, right to the point. Let's find out if it's up there. We'll begin down at the bottom as we usually do, and we will reveal the $100 response. Along the Chevron Way. Is that a commercial?
Yeah.
That's they commercialize my answer, that's all.
That's not
That's the
it.
spirit of 76.
I haven't seen that one. May we see the next one, please? Along Memory Lane. Along Memory Lane. You think it'll be there?
Yeah.
I do.
No, it's
Well, so far, there's not a clue that it's going to be there. That was a weird audience. All right, slide it. You got it.
Well, you're doing it the hard way.
And away to go, Chuck.
Thank you, Gene.
Listen, you got another $500. Now you have a total of $6,200. Very good. Now you're going to play for 10 times the amount you won. Remember what you have to do to get that money?
Yes, choose one star.
Right, who?
Richard again.
Richard again.
Well, you know, from the other time I won.
I mean, you won with Richard before.
Yes, yes.
Yeah. But you're going to abandon Charles. Is that what you're
I'm
saying?
going to go back to him later. Is that all right? I'll go back to him later.
Why?
He's good.
Along the way.
How come you don't choose him now?
Oh, I don't know. Next
Okay.
time? Next time?
You say.
Okay.
It's entirely up to you, my dear. It's your money, your game. Good luck to you. It's worth $5,000, and you did it before with Richard, and I think you can do it again. Here it is. Blank closet. C-L-O-S-E-T. Blank closet. Blank closet. All right, Marcy, give us the answer that he's written on his card. We give you the money. Another $5,000. Blank closet.
Clothes.
Clothes closet. I'd say that. Sounds good to me. But one never knows here in this game. There are usually more than one good choice. We'll find out what Richard has.
Things that we use at our house to brush up with, we call the clothes.
Clothes closet. There's another money. Now you have $11,200, Marcy Schneidmiller. Very good for you. Your friends are really hooping it up out there. Now let's meet your next player here. Here comes Betty Fowler. Betty Fowler, shall we all welcome her? Hello there. There's your souvenir card. You got two of them now. Well, Betty, Marcy's very happy because she now has $11,200.
Great.
And she's really excited about that. We'll give her a chance to calm down a minute while we find out where you're from and all that.
Well, I'm originally from New Orleans, Louisiana.
Yes?
And I'm married. My husband and I have been together for 3.5 years, and we're the proud parents of a 10-week-old baby boy.
Isn't that wonderful?
That's great.
That's a great experience in life, isn't it?
Fantastic.
What's your baby's name?
His name is Aaron J.
Aaron.
Aaron.
That would be a boy.
Yes. Some kind of boy.
I can tell these things. I knew it was a boy as soon as that thing turned around, brought her out here. Anything else you want? What does your husband do?
My husband's a longshoreman.
He's a longshoreman?
Yes.
In this area?
Long Beach. Yes.
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Okay, Betty, good luck to you. We can't start at this moment because we've got to do a little business with America. But you're on for the next game. Now you watch this. We are ready. If you're ready, here we go. Now, Betty Fowler, you may have A or B.
I'm going to take A.
A.
Yes.
Okay, you got it. Now, you're all familiar with the new James Bond movie, The Spy Who Loved Me.
Sure.
Have you seen that? You may not have seen the movie, but you've seen the ads for it. There's a new movie written by Horrible Hannah. It's called The Blank Who Loved Me versus The Spy Who Loved Me. Very good.
May I see it, please?
Yes, of course.
He's got an awfully grand with his yellow shirt and a tie. He's gone to his head.
Well, I'm glad to see him wear a shirt and tie.
It's called the...
Yes, you're getting better. They still have the cough, however. Oh, get on with it.
Have you been to Hawaii?
No, I haven't been to Hawaii.
Everything okay over there?
The yogurt is still delicious.
Oh, wonderful. Terrific. We're offering a correspondence course in this question.
You know what he does is he reads and he becomes hypnotized and he nods off.
What would you like to talk about while we're waiting? Anything you'd like to say to America? Oh, he's ready now. All right, Betty Fowler. The James Bond film, The Spy Who Loved Me, well, there's a new movie written by Horrible Hannah. It's called The Blank Who Loved Me.
The monster.
The Monster Who Loved Me. All right, what do you say to that?
I got more specific on her. I said the gorilla.
The Gorilla?
Yeah.
All right, that's close. You and she were kind of on the same track. Brett?
I said the vampire who loved me.
Really? Well, you two were in the same ballpark with her. The really dreadful award?
No, I'm sorry. I don't accept it. She had a lot of bad features.
Yeah.
Yes.
One of them was she had things in her eyes that made her more horrible. It's the sky.
The sty.
that
Playing the
the
word
purple?
spy.
Well,
Spy, sty, right?
Better than gorilla, anthropologist, and dynamo.
All right, I love the answer. The monster. What do you say?
Oh, the dog.
The dog who loved me.
John's a winner.
Rapidly downhill.
No, that's for the someone who's horrible.
Oh, it's a
really
dog, yes.
So I think it's an excellent answer.
You see, Hannah would have been the dog, but the guy who loved her would not have been the dog. What do you say?
Wouldn't have been a guy, would it? Would have been another dog.
Oh, I see. All right.
You were saying.
Well, I thought of a clothing store, and I thought the tie who loved me, but I didn't write that down because I knew it would have silence. I wrote gorilla.
You wrote the gorilla, eh? What about, instead of the spy who loved me,
Oh, yeah.
the fly who loved me?
Oh, of course.
She was an artist. She drew flies. Rig-a-dum-bum-bum-bim-bum. Are you ready there, Marcy? Ready. All right, here it is. The Undertaker said, "Here at Heavenly Acres, we have a special no-frills funeral. Instead of a casket, we bury the deceased in a blank." Very good.
No frills thing. They bury you not in a.
Yes, no-frills funeral. Instead of a casket, we bury the deceased in a blank. Has a mind like a steel...
I know, sieve.
Net.
A steel sieve.
Leave him alone.
No, I know what I'm doing, but don't look.
You jam
Just
it
leave him
in
alone.
and it goes out the other.
Let's shield your answer.
You know bungling where they have the thing up in
Bundling
bed?
was an early American
Yes.
custom where a young couple who were not married would get into the same bed and there would be a
I want a
1 by
bungling
12
board
piece of
right
wood
here.
between them so that they could not touch each other. But don't kid me, I knew those. Yes, here we go. The Undertaker said, "Here at Heavenly Acres, we have a special no-frills funeral. Instead of a casket, we bury the deceased in a
Bag.
bag." Okay.
No.
You said a bag. What do you say to
A
that?
bag is a frill.
A bag is a frill.
Yes, and the no frills, you get buried in a hole.
In a hole. Just open it up and shovel them in.
No, you just get buried in your little A&P paper sack.
Paper sack. There's one for Marcy. Charles.
I was going to say an old Panasonic TV set carton.
Yes.
But you have to match, so I said a New York phone booth.
A New York phone booth. If you put it
No.
horizontal, it would look like a
I love
casket, I suppose. A see-through casket. Meg, what'd you say?
Is it a paper bag?
A paper bag. That's your match. That's two for her. Now, here we have the no-frills funeral. Instead of a casket, we bury the deceased in a
6-foot plastic baggie.
6-foot plastic baggie.
That's a bag?
Now watch now. B-A-G. That would be bag, would it not? Then G-I-E, meaning a baggie.
Would you like to come out and
Come on, what are you? She did not say paper. She said bag. Well, I'm not supposed to match those. I matched her. I said bag. Come on! Then don't go on. We'll just wait here until they've reconsidered that.
All right. What do you say to this, Fannie?
Show them.
I hate to be in the middle of hostilities. I'm innocent. I didn't do nothing.
You are innocent?
I said, oh my God, I said paper
A
sack.
sack. That's not a bag.
Sack? Well,
No.
there's a distinction between plastic and paper
She
here.
did not say paper.
She did, well.
She said bag.
Yeah. Yeah, but you see, now they matched all the paper
I
bags.
don't mind. If they're drunk enough to match paper,
All right.
I'm not playing anymore.
Now,
It's a waste of time, isn't it?
Marcy
I've
has...
just told you.
Riot! 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 Riot!
Hey, Rube! Whose side are you on anyway? Let's do a little commercial here, and we'll straighten this whole thing out and maybe never come back again. Gene Rayburn here. Join us next time for Match Game 77. Goodbye.